Hey guys, Indigo Priestess here. A lot of you know me as Bianca, a lot of you that have come to me for help and eventually just became my friends. I love you all. I just truly love you all. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, and wow. And let me just tell you one thing. You have more authority in your life than what you think. The situations that you are facing can be changed within an instant. You are magical. You are magical, and even science can explain how magical you are. I just wanted to let you know before I start with anything. Guys, if you don't know who I am as well, I'm a spellcaster, I'm a life coach. I teach people how to connect with the higher self, how to connect with ancient gods who man has demonized as demons, how to connect with these interdimensional beings, and some of them being extraterrestrial in nature. I teach people how to make a pact and just the nature of your true self, connecting to your true self, becoming a powerful manifester. So, I thought, instead of just like coming to the platform and having this whole laid out thing of what you wanted to say, I thought, you know what, let's do this a little bit like I would do TikTok and just speak what I want to speak. So I thought that the truths about Belial was quite fascinating. In the Bible, they speak pretty ill of him, and in the Jewish texts of the Second Temple period and the Dead Sea Scrolls of, I think it's pronounced Qumran, and also in the Satanic Bible, they talk about him, and, it basically, his name means without a master. So there are many meanings behind King Belial and his energy. If you read and go all the way back in the scripts and the information that is out there, and I find it quite fascinating, because if you really look back, the books that come with structures and that tells you how to live your life are basically the ones that tend to talk ill about a being that teaches you how to be the God within yourself, how to be the God, how to see yourself as a creator. So I found that fascinating as well, just going back in history and doing all these researches. And then a lot of people, believe that in the Atlantean times, that Belial would protect, he would guide, and he would be part of opening the gates. All right? And then, my kitty's here. And then also, throughout the years, Belial, he had gained an infamous reputation among the other ancient gods, among the other extraterrestrial beings and interdimensional beings. Okay, he was basically called the bright fire of hell. Evil's brightest lit match. So anything that was considered to teach freedom or be separate from, indoctrination was considered evil. So he basically taught people how to see the God within themselves. He fought against anything that was constricting, that stopped people from reaching their true potential as higher beings and remembering who they are. Okay, so I found it fascinating in a lot of the books how they talk ill of him because of the ways that he has, how he helps, how he teaches. As you all know, even with the being, Jesus, a lot of people, his information was also twisted in order to fit the, I don't want to get all, you don't want to get flagged in any way or form. But basically he was a highly evolved being who came down to teach. And when they are highly evolved beings who come down to teach, either they get used to manipulate, or they get killed, or they get demonized. So I'm not going to talk or ill of anything, because I'm not trying to start a debate. But what I'm trying to say is, sometimes think for yourself. Okay, ask yourself the questions. Look at what is not being said. But most importantly, don't let it be your aim to try and send a message to people to change how they think or how they do things. Work on yourself. By working on yourself, you heal the masses. By working on your inner self, by connecting to King Belial and to the ancients and these interdimensional beings that were demonized, you can also find a pathway to divine, to source. It doesn't matter which way you use. So a lot of people would say that this is the left-hand path, it is evil. It is considered the left-hand path because it's the path less traveled. It is the path that basically is separate from indoctrination. It teaches you to find the gods within, to ask questions about things as magical as crystals, as shapes, as sigils. You know, it tests how far you can push things. It pushes you to the limit. So of course it's going to be considered something evil. Okay, and I'm not here, once again, I need to stress the point that I'm not here to try and change anybody's mind. I'm here to give you a little bit of what I believe and a little bit of what was truth to me, to the point where my whole life experience has changed. These are the entities and beings that have helped me and carried me. These interdimensional beings and extraterrestrial beings that were demonized has helped me, okay, evolve spiritually to the point where, yes, I